Five.
But I'm really terrified that my audio is gonna be all fucky. So I need people to really let me know if my volume is too loud or not. Because I really don't know if I'm talking... Like, because I had to reinstall everything to repair my snafu'd computer. And now I'm still pretty unsure if it works right. If sounds good. Okay. Oh god, does it have my... What was I signed in with? Was it my Google account? I think it was. Is you right? What? Is it my Twitter? Which one did I use? I have to find my wheel. April 208th? That's funny.
Easy.
Oh my god, and look, my stream alerts work now. How fucking miraculous. Did I use my other one? I might have used... Oh, I think this is the one I used. Whoops. Ugh. Yeah, so I reset my computer. For those who don't know, to fix certain hardware issues. This? Uh, oh! There we go. No, I'm fine. Aha! There we go. Okay, we're fucking cooking, everybody. We got it. But we don't want you on here. Yeah, so I had to do a lot of oh man, the children yearn for Game Boy.
They do.
I don't like that we got Game Boy again. But I had to do a lot of
I kept telling you, the children yearn for the Game Boy.
Oh, I don't want to think
This was
about
driving
it.
him up the wall yesterday.
Oh! Oh shit! This is a good game. Kinda. Well, no, it is. It is a good game. What am I talking about? But
I
yeah,
should play more good games in my life.
hello everybody. Yeah, I had to fucking reset my computer, so I've had to reinstall a whole bunch of things. In fact, I most assuredly missed some stuff. So it's gonna be pretty fun to get everything back in line. But I was having such issues with my PC that I was just like, at this point, um, a full restore is the only way. But so let me go ahead and get this loaded. I think I'm gonna be okay though. I just think that whatever version of, like, whatever Windows was doing, it was just fucked up. That is loud! Oh, ho, whoa. Oh god, do I have to redo all of my volume mixer stuff? I probably do. Hold up. Can we get you pinned to the taskbar again? Where it should always be? You were at like 25. We'll do a 22 because that is loud as fucking shit, dude. Wow. Okay, so it's cut off a little incorrectly, I've noticed. I'm gonna start the game just so I can diagnose this. Yeah, so I think I need to do it by about 10 less pixels. Yeah. There we go. And it up a bit. Yeah, this game. Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, that looks. This is Metroid 2, Return of Samus. Who remembers this game?
Metroid 2, Return of Samus, the lightning returns, the desolation of smog.
Oh, you're so clever.
I'm sorry.
And that just takes me back, you know, the desolation of smog. That really does take me back. Can you see it? Is it working?
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh! I realized I've missed something very important. I need my timer. Silly me. Silly little old me forgot his little old timer Weimer.
Stop being silly.
Oh, God. Yeah, resetting my computer was definitely probably the right play. But I have yet to find out if it'll actually meaningfully work. So I get to go through the oh joyous experience of seeing if that actually fixes my PC issues. But considering every problem I was having seemed to be based on a Windows system file error, and I checked my RAM and it was fine, I have to assume that this will probably fix everything, right? But if it doesn't, then I'll know it's the fucking RAM at this point. So if my stream suddenly stops, just assume my computer blue screen. I don't think it will, though.
Let's hope not.
Well, if it does, you'll know why. But, it seems to be running perfectly fine. My temperatures are good. We should just kill computers? No, I like this computer. Oh, I should save. But yes, that has been my conundrum for the past few days. It's been like... And you know what? Honestly, I think it only started after some Windows Update issues. Which... Probably a Windows Update somewhere down the line got, like, fucked up on the download or whatever. Or a system file got fucked up, or too much shit was on my computer anyways. But you know what? It's all in the past now.
This is a good game. It's a very good game, arguably. So we just got to forget about the taste that was left in yesterday's mouth.
What? Yesterday we... Oh, wait. Yeah, we did play Darkman.
A lot of Game Boy Color games that were also suspect.
I mean, Lucky Luke was... Okay, you might be
It
right.
had dick shooting mechanics. It is that. And also, we had Lara Croft in her overly animated, no music having ass. So... We were just in the trenches.
That game is, like, technically impressive, but it plays like garbage.
Oh, you know about the Game Boy Color... Or the Game Boy Color Tomb Raider games?
Yes. Yeah, I have a copy of it laying around somewhere.
Oh my god, why?
I don't know why. I'm gonna assume it was like $5 or something at a Funko Land. Because that's how long ago I had it.
Like, imagine just, like, not knowing why a mysterious copy of Tomb Raider on the Game Boy Color showed up in your home.
There's a lot of games I don't know how they just appeared.
Like, it just spawns in your living residence. Hold on, I gotta see if your Discord volumes got saved, actually.
Oh
They
no.
did.
Oh yeah. I hope so, considering how quiet I am.
Here we go, we got it. Well, listen, resetting computer is I thought it might reset that, but it looks like it saved it on my Discord profile, so that's good.
Like, Guilty Gear Iska is another game that just spontaneously generates in my collection.
Well, I think that's more of like a cursed ring that always just puts it back in your pocket.
Yeah, it's the one ring of video games, but there's no glory to be found in it.
Ba-ba-bum! Holy shit! Ah! Ah! Oh wait, I keep thinking I have to shoot the underside. You can just hit them with missiles. It does not matter. You ever wonder how they like imply that the Metroids are evolving in this game, but they get easier to kill? You can think about that.
I mean, if you think about it, the older you get, the easier you are to kill.
That's okay. That is true. However, they're implying that like the first phase of Metroid that you saw in the other games is like larval.
Uh-huh.
So like, why would you be like way harder to kill as like a larva? That's like if you had like a fetus, but you were like the strongest fetus. Which I had to say those words.
Fun fact. Well, okay. Fun fact that's not a real life fact. I may or may not still have the unofficial fan remake of this game that you shouldn't have because that's illegal and you shouldn't use other people's IPs without express permission of the owner. And I have yet to play it even though I heard good things. Theoretically. Now what I don't know is if that game is better or worse than Nintendo's remake that I also haven't played because I can't be bothered at that point.
I have not played the 3DS one. I have played the unofficial remake.
Theoretically, of course.
I played neither.
But I would say the fan version, I thought was pretty good. The only thing I know about AM2R compared to the remake is that I think it's a bit smaller in size, which I do think for a lot of people would make it better. Oh my god. I think this game is like, look at how much better we can make Metroid look, because Metroid 1 certainly had visuals. And also didn't have crouching.
No, it's perfectly fine. No, it's a completely fine game. Despite what the haters
fucking
may
crouch.
tell you.
You couldn't crouch!
Well, you know, they asked the question on Nintendo, on the Miiverse, they said, why can't Metroid crawl? Well, I think it's accurate, because she can't crouch either, right?
I mean, she couldn't crouch in the first one, but that was not what they were talking about. Most people cannot crouch after 30? Yeah, I've got 2 more years. I'm counting my days.
I couldn't crouch for years, it's terrible.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
when I threw my back out, I felt really bad for a long time. Couldn't crouch, couldn't crawl. Well, actually, I limped more than anything.
Oh yeah, so you're gonna notice this game just like... every now and then just has an absence of soundtrack.
You see, I have the mobility of an Unholy Knight character, thanks to my age.
Yeah, that means you have a lot of moves with like 4 frames to use across all of them.
I wish I could move like bootleg Wolverine and crash the game. In X-Men vs. Street Fighter on Super Nintendo or whatever the fuck. Holy shit, dude.
If only I had the walk cycle of Mari Street Fighter.
Dude, holy crap. There are places in this game. Ow. Oh yeah! computers suck. Moral of the story, but with
Let's into it.
with a refreshed hard drive, or well, solid state drive, and a clean installation of Windows, I should be okay.
I believe in you.
Oh, I don't have the... This is certainly audio.
I forgot how nonsense this game's soundtrack is.
Well, I think it's arguably the Game Boy Color, the Game Boy soundtrack I've ever heard.
Oh, come on.
Well, at least it's not turning into a dip-tune cover of Where's Toad.
Hey, that would go kind of hard on a Game Boy sound font. Unfortunately. I don't say that with joy, I'll have you know.
It's only just something said with the utmost disdain.
I don't think you can bomb jump at all in this game. If you can, I don't know how. How's that? Fuck you. Was there not a hole in the wall? What? Okay.
It's in a standard Nintendo tradition. Holes in the wall.
Well, no, but
I mean,
like it didn't let me go through it.
Well,
it was just like, no, you can't, and then it let me for some reason. I don't.
Well, you know, most walls don't let you go through it, but that's why they call it ziplining.
What do you? What?
Yeah, you know.
I feel like you're having
when you play
thoughts.
Mega Man,
You're having thoughts.
When you play Mega Man and you go through walls, they call it ziplining.
Oh, okay.
You're going.
About playing Mega Man, look at, does this look like Mega Man? This is Mega Woman, if you think about it.
I mean, if you've never showed me a Mega Man game and told me this is Mega Man, I'd believe you.
No, Mega Man is this, shows you Mighty Number 9.
Oh shit, dude, look at that. Secrets. Is there a guy in here? There is a guy in here, right? Ah, yes. Ah, yes, the spider ball. Oh! Oh! Hey.
Are you crawling?
I'm spider balling.
Yeah, you're right. I don't even see any.
Oh, what you? I don't know what you thought.
Well, you see, I was gonna go back to that guy and say Metroid can crawl, but if this isn't crawling, I can't help them.
They will forever live in a purgatory of unfulfilled desires.
Such is humanity.
Only in the Saran Wrap universe can you find the answer to whether or not Metroid can crawl.
How exciting. Hold on. Oh. And there's not much to say about this.
I mean, it's a good Metroid game, other than me asking bad questions on purpose. The only other commentary is, oh wow, old game, no color, too much water.
Ah! Oh! Fuck.
Oh my.
Oh my god. You can shoot pretty fast in this game. Oh.
There's some stuff.
I love that sound because I think I've heard it in Wario Land.
Well,
That exactly.
That checks out.
We. Oh. Oh. You jump pretty low, it seems. Ouch. I think this game is kind of boring. If I had to give it like one thing, I think like visually there's like a lot going on, but there's also not a lot, you know?
Well, you know.
We're nearly at 15 minutes. I'm probably gonna stop as soon as I can. This is the ultimate like okay game, I think.
What exists?
How many minutes have you been playing this?
We're close to 15. Oh, hold on. So the only thing is like the only way to progress further is you have to kill all the Metroids in an area, and then like the lava recedes a bit, and you get to go further in each time. Oh, what the fuck! That's exactly what Samus said. You fucking prick! Ah!
Also Samus.
How do I? Oh my god, this is so crazy. Look at the Game Boy lets you shoot sand. There's gotta be an item up here. There's no way. There's no way they wouldn't do that, right?
I think this was Mr. Yokoi's vision, was to shoot sand on the Game Boy. I'm glad we were able to honor him this way.
Seriously, there's nothing here? It's just... Oh, dude. Oh, fuck! Ah! What is... Ah! Fuck! Stop! I wanna jump. Okay. Is there a Metroid over here or something? His vision was to avoid getting fired instantly. That's fair.
Yeah.
Dude. Why are you giving me missiles like I need missiles right now and I have like 1 million game? I don't need missiles, I need health.
Or maybe if you use the missiles, then you need the missiles. You know, like I think that's how that works.
Wait, he got fired? I could have sworn he worked at Nintendo until his death, did he not?
I thought that was the case too.
Yeah.
That sucks. I can't believe the company that has such a family-friendly image would actually turns out to be a bunch of dicks for a bunch of dicks.
Impossible.
I don't think anybody could have foreseen this.
He got fired during the Virtual Boy? Okay, well, okay.
Oh, right, that.
Okay.
Oh, that buzzes.
I can't entirely say that the Virtual Boy was not a demon.
The Virtual Boy actually caused physical harm.
Well, I mean, apparently he got hit by a bus, so... Or a car.
Oh, he didn't get fired, he left. Okay, that's different. I was gonna say, because it does sound weird, because
resigned out of shame?
Nintendo doesn't really do, like, mass layoffs like that. Well, historically...
Laid off. I think they just said, you know, maybe you should resign. And he was like, yeah, maybe I should.
Yeah, like, you know,
like, this is a fuck up of mass proportion, right? Like, I just want you to understand the level at which your ideas has done a really bad thing here. And he was like, yeah.
Yeah, you may have
so
caused
my
people
2 weeks notice?
actual eye harm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Nintendo Japan, I don't know about any other, you know, Nintendo branch, but I haven't heard anything particular about them. But they're also, like, very, very, very traditional and old-fashioned in terms of how they run that shit. And part of that is, like, avoiding layoffs, I believe. When possible. Because they assume if you work there, you have to be, you know, inherently highly valuable. Or something. I don't remember what it is.
It's not just that, but, like, Nintendo definitely wants to avoid layoffs because they have some of the best programmers in the business and do not want them in competing developers' hands.
Yes. Yeah, because I remember it was big news when, at the time, when Iwata took, like, 50% pay cut or whatever. That was,
Yeah, because he said, he's like, you can fire someone from this company over my dead body. Which, didn't age well, but it was a very noble thing to do.
Yeah. Which, like... Will you continually succeed? Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Which isn't to say it doesn't have its own issues, but... Alright, well, I think we've explored the extent of Metroid 2's lasting impact on my brain. Which is
Metroid 2 was certainly a video game released in the time period for a console, and I think everyone has something to say that reflects that statement.
Oh god. I have to go back to my Google... It doesn't have my Google Drive sheets saved. Oh my god. My browser did. I'm so used to being able to just type, jumping to conclusion. Wait. Where are mine? Where is it? Owned by me. Why the fuck would I go to a Sheets page, Google, if I didn't fucking want... That's not me. Oh, is it on my other one? I think it's on my other one. Yes,
Are you telling me that you've been impersonating somebody else?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not who you think I am.
Shit.
Metroid...
Can't believe you've been living a quintuple life.
2 Return of Samus. Game Boy. Soft, yes. It's Metroid. It's better than the first one. Pretty good visuals for the time. Even with the lack of color. Soundtrack is okay when it's actually music. Sound effects are also okay. Really, it's just a little boring, especially compared to the 2 alternative ways you can play this. Not a waste of time, though. But not what I'd go back to by default. I don't know, I don't know. Cool game, though. I don't think it's a bad game at all. But that's not the right screen. There we go.
Give it a bronze pantufa.
I don't want to do NES. I'm going to do Super Nintendo. I say I don't want to do NES because there's literally 2 games left, and I... Never mind, we're going to do NES. Wait, it's just a port. Fuck it, I'm doing Super Nintendo. That's a readme file. Oh, I played that already? Okay. Hi, Alzarath, what's up? How you doing, buddy? I had to fucking reset my computer. Kinda. I just did a clean Windows install, if you're wondering. It was giving me issues, and I thought, well, every other possible reason this could be happening, I've tested for, and it's not. So I think sometimes you just gotta reinstall Windows. With the built-in function for it. As from what I hear, reinstalling Windows through the reset function does actually work. It seems to have for me, anyways. Alright. I did the dism command already, too, and it still didn't do anything for me. Which was unfortunate. So I was just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna... Okay. Oh my god.
Oh my... Okay, that was a jump scare. Is that why it's called Eat the Cat? Because it jump scares the shit out of you?
Is this game like dark like this by default? Hold on.
It's the Dark Souls of cartoons.
This looks really like... It is. Okay, I guess this is just what it is.
I mean, Eat the Cat is certainly a game about a cat.
It never hurts to help.
Oh god.
Oh no, immediate Bubsy vibes.
Oh.
No, it's not Bubsy, it's Eek.
What? What am I doing?
So, is this musical track gonna go anywhere? Because these first few notes are alright, it's just these first few notes.
No, that's all you get. You gotta pay more money for that.
Okay. Oh, finally, a melody. That isn't quite living up to the opening notes.
Wait. You must escort Granny? I'm not playing this. Escort mission game? It's in the bin. I'm not even gonna worry about it.
I'm so glad it's immediately opening with one of the worst levels in Earthworm Jim.
Wow, what a shame. What a shame, what a shame.
So did you not get it working? What's wrong with the game?
Video games like that, I would rather peel my skin off my face than play. I think escort missions are like the worst thing ever. If I wanted to babysit, I'd go fucking sign up at a daycare for a job opening. I would not play a whole video game about it. Which this might sound like hater energy, and it kind of is.
No, I've played enough Free Radical first-person shooter games to agree.
All right, we got. What did that say? Oh boy! See, now we're talking. This is gonna be a fucking platformer. You know, I would believe Sleepwalker is a good game for what it is, but I'm a hater. I live as a hater.
Can't believe you're not a true Eek the Cat fan.
Yeah. Shocking, really. We got.
Oh, I was expecting the Ninja Turtles.
Because they live in the ocean?
No. I was doing a dumb joke from the third Ninja Turtles movie.
Oh! What the fuck? Oh. Now see, this looks like a fucking Amiga game.
This, I see. Well, you know what? I can believe that this is the Addams Family.
I still think the best direction the Addams Family has ever been taken in a video game is give Uncle Fester a gun.
Yeah, they gave Uncle Fester the Sunsoft gun.
Finally.
I mean, the execution sadly is lacking, but still, the notion of give Uncle Fester a gun is the concepts of all time.
Oh. What the fuck? What happened to my family, bro?
That was a very formal lost to life screen.
Well, you see, the Addams Family is a show where, like, bad is good, so really it wasn't a game over screen, that was the you won screen.
The Addams Family equivalent to the Agerlich screen.
Well, it's like an open
Yeah,
world.
like, think of it like, the character Bizarro, who, I don't know who predated who, but the point is, it's Bizarro.
Ah! Why the fuck did tomatoes work like that? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, fuck. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Oh my god, it's so loud. Why does it sound like that? Up. Oh shit. Oh. Is that how I get up there? Yeah, it has to be, right? I need this guy to come back around. But he won't. Ugh.
There's just something about seeing him in chibi style.
Well, I mean, Gomez was always kind of short, so if you think about it, it's more like his natural state.
I don't think that's how that is. No.
Well, I think that I think it makes sense. I'm just hearing the word no is not a refutable counter argument. So I accept this as my reality.
Well, I think like this is kind of like the Blues Brothers on Super Nintendo, but like good. In the sense that like, but Blues Brothers was not like a bad game gameplay wise, but it was definitely not like the most interesting. Whereas this is like, this could be any video game, but it's still kind of unique and fun. Oh fuck, these controls are kind of weird sometimes.
I like those spike helmet enemies that move exactly like the Metals in later Mega Man games.
Dude, trying to get in between these spikes is fucking impossible. That is a very funny couch animation. I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back. I have to go to the Adams bathroom.
Well, yeah, I mean, this video game does feel very copy paste worthy. Like, you want me to make a game about the newest kids movie or about whatever the fuck? I got the right game for you right here, man.
Oh, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, yes. I return. I'm Adams back from my Adams bathroom break. One second. Alright. Who's ready for more Addams Family?
As a
That's a
liberty.
question. My body sure isn't. It's falling apart right now.
Is your sickness getting worse?
Well, you said Addams Family, and my neck just decided to like crick up real bad, and I sneezed, and that made it worse. So I'm pretty sure that's an incantation to cause pain to others, which would check out if you watch the last few movies.
Has this property only gone downhill? We need like an
The
Addams.
latest movie was tolerable, but other than that,
I keep forgetting there was a latest movie. When the fuck did that come out?
like 3-ish years ago. I know it was definitely not in the before times. So
Isn't there like a Wednesday Addams series?
This game
But
is
I
hard,
heard
but
it
it
was the
wants you
most-
to win. That is nice. You heard it was the most what, though? Kame?
huh?
You said you heard it was the most. What?
I heard it was the most accurate to the original like story, whereas like the '90s movies was like Gomez needs to be in Bison for some reason, and they just went with that for a while. But in reality, he was always a short stack king, so they fixed that finally. But then they forgot to make the movie good, so it's like tit for tat. So it's the equivalent of, guys, don't worry, this time I definitely got all the groceries. You're like, okay, where are they? And you're like, shit, I left them in the grocery cart again. I'm sure they're still where they are. No one's gonna steal a cart full of groceries in the middle of a small parking lot.
Whoa, whoa, I saw something. Oh, I thought I went through the ceiling at one spot there. It's like, what?
Seriously, that movie should have just been about Uncle Fester and his gun. Like, who wouldn't want a CG animated movie about Uncle Fester shooting people on the street for fun?
Well, I mean, that just sounds like somebody's college project.
Oh!
Uncle Fester be like, garbage day, but the bullet curves around the guy. Instead of a no, you get a what?
Oh my lord, this is kind of like a Mario World castle almost, you know?
Alright, who lit Mr. Game and Watch on Fire?
And gave him googly eyes? It's a match made
Oh,
in
that's just
heaven.
required.
What? Oh my...
One does
Ooh.
not simply jump on Fire Mr. Game and Watch.
I think this would be better if I had 3 hits.
You should have just asked Uncle Fester for his gun.
You know, honestly, I agree. What? Why did they troll me? Why was it off already? They just wanted to ruin my life. I get it.
As the Addams family are wanting to do.
Yeah, the Addams Family is kind of about that, isn't it? Like, they just fuck with people, don't they?
Yep. Because in their mind, that's being a good neighbor.
like that one video I showed Kame last night about the upstairs neighbors.
Yeah.
That-
The rest of it.
That fucking.
Oh, that fucking video. Yeah, that's it, man.
The floor is our stage. Did you deal with people like, or like sounds like that when you were in an apartment?
All the time.
Oh yeah.
For whatever reason, it was always like around 5 a.m. It just seemed like our neighbors upstairs was fucking having a wrestling event. So I was like, nobody, like pretty much with that video, I was like, there's no way that whatever the fuck is going on up there is going on up there. Like, I was like, it sounded like somebody got body slammed through a table.
Oh, I didn't think the Switch saved. Well, 15 minutes. Ba-da-da-dum. It's okay. It's just alright.
It's a video game.
Yep. Let me get that a maybe. Controls okay, visually okay. Really, it's got the makings of a decent game. Design is a little weird. It's both forgiving and it also hates you. I wish it'd make up its damn mind.
Forgiving and hates you kind of perfectly summarizes the Addams Family mindset.
Yeah. Only 2 HP makes a lot of areas really hard. I really just wish that it was, like, consistent. It's reasonably fun, but I felt no desire to push beyond the 15 minutes I gave it. You know, I will say, it's better than the usual Ocean game. Which isn't saying much, because, like... Truly, what isn't better than the usual Ocean game? Or, like...
Ocean, you truly are a pioneer in shovelware.
Alright, anyways.
Alright, what do we got next?
Ba-da-da-dum. Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo. For fuck's sakes, I'm so sick of this. Oh. Maybe I should have played a good game. Maybe I should have played Paper Mario tonight. There's still time. I could always just pivot, you know. I could be like, yeah, that's enough jumping to conclusions for tonight. Let's just go play Paper Mario 1.
Well,
Looks
it's
like
8:24, and you have a myriad of things you could do. You could go into the lab. You could be a musician. You could, I'm sure we could find other things that are affront to mankind.
You can become a name that would deliver.
Right. You could become a name that would deliver.
I could play Mega Man Soccer, you're so right.
Yeah, you don't have to be the president to make mad dough, run your own show, drive a big car, fuck a blonde hoe.
Ren and Stimpy Time Warp.
Oh, that's where the despair comes from. Understandable.
Okay, so well, Dino responded. I don't think he liked that song very much.
What did he say? What did he say?
He said, even though you just told me what it is, I have a lot of questions. I said, that's fair. I can't answer any of them, but that's fair.
Let's be impressed at how the gameplay is probably even more disgusting than some of the visuals in the show.
Joy!
I'm playing Paper Mario after this.
The immediate need for a
Well-
palate cleanser.
Here's the thing. Like, I don't have anything nice to say about Ren and Stimpy anymore. There was some parts that were funny. There was some parts that I still consider funny. I can never watch the show again, but there was bits that I found funny growing up. That's about as nice as I can be.
Oh yeah, you know, when you learn about the guy who made it.
Yeah.
Hey, man!
What? What? I'm trying very hard. Thank you, game.
You filthy swine!
I really thought he was gonna say, "You bitch!"
I mean, for a show like this, that's not that far off. Ren and Stimpy,
Are you
it sure
fucking
did.
kidding me?
It's one of the shows of all time.
I mean, you know, Ren and Stimpy, it's a name that'll always deliver.
Actually,
Hey, man! Ren?
I think the code works.
Oh, thank you!
I hate this show. I hate this game. I hate John K.
You can hate John K.
Happy,
The show was decent at best for the 90s. I have to stick up for the medium and the other animators that worked on the show.
You filthy swine!
John K was just a bit of a terrible human being, as one
You
does.
filthy swine! Happy, happy! Happy, happy!
But any show that makes a song about how you can have a log,
Hey, man.
without any other context, it's a good show in my book. It's when you add the context that it's a problem.
How you can have a what?
One of the theme songs is about how you can have a log as a friend. It's a whole thing. But also there's Powdered Toast Man. That's another great character. I would tell you to watch the show, but that's literally impossible right now. So it's something you're just gonna have to trust me. It's a dude trust me moment.
Oh, thank you.
What? What the fuck? What did I do? What?
This game, however, it's really bad. I heard about the life cycle, the dev cycle of this game. It was not great. And like they kind of rushed it without really even knowing what the fuck the show was. So it's just one of those games where shit just kind of happens.
Happy. Happy.
Oh my god.
Has it been 15 minutes? I think you can stop.
No, it hasn't. It hasn't.
I'm sorry for your loss.
It has. You know. No, I'm done. We're playing Paper
My
Mario.
condolences.
The Paper Mario stream now.
Have you ever played a game so terrible that it made you say, this is a whole different stream now?
Because Ren and Stimpy ruined my life.
Yeah, this technically was one of those games that I said was a platformer, which you said wasn't, so it's just not a platformer, right?
I don't know anymore. It's just a piece of shit. I'm not rating it. Nobody needs to know that it sucks because they already know that it sucks. It's a video game called Ren and Stimpy. You just know it's ass. You don't have to fucking question anything. Like you could just, it's like waking up in the morning and learning that you're alive. Like, oh, fucking awful Ren and Stimpy video game? Like all of them?
I see what I did wrong.
Okay, it's okay. We don't have to worry about it anymore. Ren and Stimpy can't hurt me anymore.
You say that.
Well, I won't let them.
You say that.
I won't let them.
I don't think anyone let that show hurt them. It's kind of just against your will.
I can't believe the next character to strive was Ren and Stimpy all along.
Oh my god, you imagine the Ren and Stimpy trailer? Ren! Stimpy! No. See, like, I'm sure there are fun Ren and Stimpy video games to somebody. I'm not that person, though.
There's zero good or fun Ren and Stimpy games. I regret to inform you.
Oh, thank God. Alright, we're gonna be doing Paper Mario every Sunday now. That's just the rule.
Well, I picked a good time to show up, just in time for the only time I'll be on a Sunday stream.
Yeah! Hey, so this Paper Mario remake is coming out. So we're gonna try to beat this in 4 streams, I've decided. Ooh. Okay, I'm noticing something, and it's bugging me.
It's nice to hear the words Paper Mario without feeling an immediate sense of dread.
What do you mean?
Because of the last...
Oh yeah, you know, I keep loading the wrong thing. Isn't the 1,000-year door? Yeah, so that's why I'm doing this. So by the time we beat this game, the 1,000-year door remake will be out. That's the plan. I don't think they're remaking the first one. It'd be kind of sick if they were, though. I would pop off myself. Okay. So hey, what do you know about Paper Mario, Arpa?
It is a RPG video game for the Nintendo 64. I rented it back in the day and enjoyed it.
Did you beat this game in a rental? That's actually pretty impressive.
You do realize this was in a time frame where I was still a kid and had free time outside of school?
I mean, yeah, but this is a pretty big game. I mean, like, it's... Okay, maybe not that big, but, like, at least 20 hours. Or, like, 15.
You're a big game. That said, I probably am not the paragon of remembering things here.
Dude, okay, so as a kid, I was completely obsessed with Thousand Year Door and this game. And I even loved the Wii one. But the plan is to stream the remake when it comes out with Arpa. Now, it might not be my first playthrough of the remake, because I might be doing a review for the site I write for, which means I'll have to play it before I stream it. But, it will be Arpa's first time seeing the remake, I think, right?
Yeah.
And they're cooking like crazy with that remake. You know what they're adding to that game? Have I even talked to you about it at all?
No, but the internet's like 30 FPS, it's terrible.
Really? I haven't heard anybody really say that. Hold on, my joystick is...
When I was submitting Dish's birthday shitpost to Twitter, that's like basically what the Twitter front page was.
I don't know. I don't mind. That is not calibrated properly.
It works! Ha 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 ha! I'm a fucking genius. Fuck. Alright. Well, now I'm happy. That's the dilemma I wanted to take care of today. I would explain it, but I don't think anyone cares, so I'm just gonna say it works.
Okay, there. Now my joystick should be calibrated. That was... But no, I don't know. Everybody's saying it looks amazing. That I see nowadays, anyways.
Congratulations, you get to see good people.
I don't mind that it's 30 as long as it's a consistent frame rate. I don't really care. It's an RPG, and also the Switch is like how old now?
Yeah.
I'm not really surprised. I wouldn't be shocked if there was a system upgrade in the future that makes the game run better, like a different console.
It's gonna be the new Sonic Unleashed.
I don't think so. But I'm like, I don't think it's really fair to compare it to the GameCube game when like the GameCube game did not have a lighting engine, really, or reflections, or like even like a quarter of the detail, because it looks like they've added a ton to the environments and stuff, right?
Right. Oh no, it's a giant thing that, thank God, is not a Funko Pop.
Lighting is over. I disagree. I disagree. That lighting is the reason Streets of Rage 4 looks really good. Like that is the entire. That is the entire like principle of that game's like visual appeal, I think. Like a huge part of why Streets of Rage 4 looks great is because it has like a really, really, really detailed lighting engine that makes the hand-drawn artwork pop.
You know what's also like a good example of how lighting can make a difference?
What?
The Dreamcast versions of the Sonic Adventure games versus the GameCube.
Oh yeah, you're actually spitting. Sonic Adventure 1. Oh my god. Not to say that, you know, Thousand Year Door on GameCube looks bad, but I think nowadays, if you scale it up or you look at it on modern displays, it looks a lot worse than it used to. But that makes sense, because that was a game that came out, like, back when the CRT was still the common television.
Yeah, they were optimizing around you having a shitty monitor.
Like, Thousand Year Door is 2004, that was like right when HD TVs were just starting to get like consumer standard and CRTs were slowly getting phased out. But
It's like, yeah, that's why Dracula has those really awkward dots on his eyes in Symphony of the Night. They were made so that they will bleed into the rest of his eyes and give him a red eye effect. That, and also because the illustration of Dracula was too beautiful to be menacing.
oh, I'm getting cooked. Yeah, we don't have any action commands for a good bit of the game, unfortunately. Which might be the worst part. This is Bowser just going, "Wahaha." And like, Thousand Year Door makes a lot of visual concessions, I would say, in terms of presentation to maintain its frame rate. And the HD remake does not. Yeah! And if you look at Thousand Year Door on any display that's actually sharp, it looks a lot worse than it would on a CRT, I think. A lot of the texture compression is really obvious. And,
remember, kids, when you remember games looking better than they did, you're not looking through things through nostalgia glasses, you're looking at them through a CRT.
But yeah, like, so the HD remake of Thousand Year Door running at 30, I don't mind too much. It is what it is. It's not like they hit it. Would I like it to run at 60? Of course. But it is what it is. It probably will on a Switch 2 in the future, so I'm not unbelievably concerned about it.
Well, that's fair.
Just, you know, it is how it is.
That is the most elaborate Dizzy animation I've ever seen in a fighting game.
I definitely think that, based on the kind of game it is, I don't mind it as much, because even though it does have action commands, it is still an RPG. But I gotta revive Mario. I am excited for Thousand Year Door Remake, though. That's gonna be really fun.
Mario, wake up, you have so much to live for. So many paper toads to rescue in the future.
You know what else ran at 30 FPS? That I never knew until I was older, funny enough? I never noticed.
D lowercase MC.
Mario Sunshine, believe it or not.
Oh yeah.
So I think Mario Galaxy was actually the first 60 FPS 3D Mario game.
I believe you're right, actually, yeah.
Which is pretty, or at least in terms of the main series, which is pretty fascinating to think about. It took until the Wii for that to happen. I need you to go to Shooting Star Summit. Yeah, we'll unlock action commands when we go there. We'll unlock, like, the game being the game.
Congratulations, you have unlocked a game.
Hey, Toad. Everyone's been so worried. This is Goomba Village. Yeah, let's go pay a visit to the Goombas. But yeah, sorry for jumping to conclusions and then stopping. Ren and Stimpy literally murdered me. Call me Goompa. I'm the Goompa Grandpa, so I'm Goompa. Oh, this game's dialogue is making fun of itself sometimes.
I mean, that's most Paper Mario dialogue, is it not?
It is.
Yeah.
I just fixed this gate. You have to leave right now? Did he have that name before he was a grandpa? That's what I don't know. I don't know that. Ah, my instincts were right. I can't believe you're on your feet after taking such a beating from King Battle. Oh, fuck you.
Actual Mario dialogue.
Here's a gift from him. Ooh! Oh, damn. I just fixed that gate. You can break this block with Goompa's hammer. Now maybe Goompa has a solution to this problem. Hey, wait a minute. Oh! If Hagar was a Goomba, it would be that guy. Who's to say that's not Mike Hagar turned into a Goomba?
Yeah, you know, maybe he got maybe it's just a different isekai. That time I was reincarnated as a Goomba.
I'm so excited for their... I'm gonna keep saying that. So, you know what they're doing to that remake, Arpa?
Adding nudity?
No.
No, I agree.
The way you cut off was great.
It's like Nintendo immediately pulled the floor.
They're adding new battle music to the game, Arpa. There's a different battle theme depending on where you are.
I see.
Which they had that in Origami King, and it was very good. Vivian is trans again.
Is that, like, worldwide now?
Yes! That is in the, at least from what we've seen of the US dialogue, they've altered that back, yes.
I mean, considering that no matter how much Twitter would want you to believe it, trans people are far more accepted now than they were back then, that is a power move.
I'm very happy.
Same.
There's new, characters and different types of, like, species have different text sounds, which is really cute. Like the Koopas make the Koopa sound from Mario 64, and the Goombas make, like, the old GameCube Goomba sound, which is really awesome. Anyways, here it is. It's Junior Troopa! This is Junior Troopa. He's the boss of a neighborhood gang. Hey, can you plug that into... Don't do that. Anyways, Goompa's gonna be kind of a cheerleader while we just press buttons on the menu.
He's gonna be a cheerleader while we beat the shit out of an infant.
I think my favorite glitch that speedrunners do with this game is where they just keep NPCs that aren't supposed to stay there. Like Fabio.
Oh, Flavio in Thousand Year Door, where he's just like hanging out, yeah.
Yeah, he's just there.
My favorite is
also the fucking cutscenes.
In Thousand Year Door, if you super guard to beat Rockhawk, it like fucks up the scene at the end of the battle. And like he like dies before he goes back to where he was, so you just like see his head off the side of the screen. It's really funny. 20 star points, yeah! Yeah, if my computer blue screens, I'll cry. But it seems like I might have fixed it. I think we're... I did it.
Super Mario, the 1,000-year blue screen.
We're gonna find out if I did, though. But I think reinstalling Windows is a pretty safe way to fix your computer. I see Goombas ahead. They're loyal to Bowser. As opposed to who?
Awful.
I love this battle theme. Look at this guy. Look at this Gamba! It's not cock! It's Hawk! Oh, it always sounds like I'm saying Rock Hawk when I say his name, though. Because it's Rock Hawk. But you know what? This is why they should have gone with the Spanish name for him. Did he just say this is a spiked Goomba? See the spike on his head? No, I don't see it. Whatever are you talking about? Oh! Ugh. Hawk. H-A-W-K. Like bird. His name in the Spanish version was Hawk Hogan. Which...
Well...
I like it. I like
it's safe to reclaim that. I think we can Hatsune Miku that and just say this has always been Hawk Hogan, that's this person.
I hope that is true, but I feel like they're just gonna call him what they did.
I mean, Nintendo doesn't have the balls to do that, but that's what you should do. Just say, you know what? The other Hulk Hogan, we don't acknowledge that that person's real. This is the only Hulk Hogan that's ever existed. This guy.
I mean, his name isn't Hawk Hogan. His name is Hulk Hogan in real life. But, like, wait.
Well, change his name Hulk Hogan here.
Well, no, his name was Hawk Hogan, like the bird. It was a pun.
Right, I get it.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, we should just call him Hulk Hogan.
Oh, just like call him
This
that?
has always been Hulk Hogan. Yes, we're retconning history to get rid of the parts that we don't care for. This is now Hulk Hogan. And I will gaslight anybody who says otherwise.
Does that mean Mario's Triple H because he has a hammer?
Well, it depends. Does he wear like a skull mask at any point?
It is amazing. Out of context, suddenly we got... Oh, right! Cause Beldum is a... Yeah. That is a really funny line, where it's like, wow, they brought it back. It's like... It is kind of weird we're popping off over that, but, you know, when you know the context, it makes sense. It's very funny. Here, you can have the... And take this, too. Ugh. Normal Goomba.
I hope to become a normal Goomba someday.
Yeah, right now I'm just a Goomba with trauma, and it's really not great.
Who jumped on you?
Well, we're still trying to figure that out. I woke up just completely delirious to the situation. I have reason to believe it was a plumber, but there's so many of them these days.
Were they wearing ties?
Oh god, no. Ties have been banned in this country. Ever since the Great Tie Wars of 46.
We're just saying things.
I tend to. You know, I've learned how ChatGPT talks, and now I'm just very good at doing it myself.
Me too. Oh, here's an idea. Goombario. Perhaps the timing is perfect. You should go with Mario. Really, Goomba? Can I go? Oh, yeah! Yeah!
Mario's made friend.
Is Goombario named after Mario? You mind, like, I wish you could see, like, my face looking at, like, my Twitch chat right now. I would believe so, yes. But I feel like you knew that too, right?
No, he was named after Prince Peasley.
You never know. But like oh, you mean like did they name him after that, or did he just like? Well, maybe I don't know. It's like a weird relationship to unpack if you think about it, right? Like, do Goombas like innately think that Mario is like a danger to them, and that's why they're nice, or are they like actually just like nice?
Maybe they're just very, very easy. Like maybe they're just very gullible, and that's why they keep getting recruited by Koopa. And like Mario was like, "No, I'm perfectly fine." You're like, "He's perfectly fine."
This Koopa family just tells Mario, "Here's our son. He's named after you." That is probably really strange. Do you think that's how like celebrities feel when you say that shit? He has a hat? Oh, true.
This is our offering to you, the great Mario. Do not trample us.
Like we've given this Goomba a hat as a tribute.
This is fucked up.
Exactly how. Well, you wear a hat, so you know. We figure you wouldn't stomp on a Goomba with a hat, right? You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses.
Is
Same
Goombella
premise, right?
named after Bella Del Taco?
Sure.
We may never know.
The universe continues to be a mystery.
And Cooper is named after Alice Cooper.
Why not? We're just rewriting history today. Everything you said is true now. That's the theme of today's stream. Whatever you say, it's true.
Like how spiked Goombas
For
are named
example-
spiked Goombas because their drinks were poisoned. What was your example, Conway? You had Trent Reznor showed up in Yeah, exactly! He was there, you don't remember?
Yeah. Yeah, they had a whole boss named after it. The problem was their hands were too small, so they couldn't quite do the whole rock band thing. But it was them. They got isekai in Super Mario World because, as you know, Super Mario World is a fucking isekai also.
Oh, this is a good badge, I think. Oh, that's whatever. Oh. Are you ready for the world's most exciting boss fight? Yeah, you suspicious guy! My eyesight's not very good, I can't tell who you are. Ah, you're Mario! The Goomba Bros, red and blue. See, you can tell this is before Mario and Luigi because they're brothers and they're not red and green.
You see, they're only half brothers.
Dante and
don't
Virgil?
Oh my god. Man, I can't wait for Hollow Goomba.
Goomba Trigger? That'd be kinda hard.
Who the fuck are you? I'm a Goomba, you ugly sack of shit.
By Blue Goomba.
Did you know the two demons for the home at the home where Infinite loses in Dragon Ball Z were based on this boss fight? Akira Toriyama, may he rest in peace, saw the future and said, "You know what? This is gonna be it. I need to make these two Goombas, but demons, because all Goombas are demons in my eyes."
Imagine the Blue Goomba being like, you know what, the THC glitch? Hell no. You do a combo. Hit another combo. Oh.
You understand? I don't have hands. That's just what he responds with.
So I have an advanced battle tactic for this fight. That thought probably really excites you, really gets your blood pumping. It really makes your glands wobble.
Oh, my glands are wobbling.
Oh, this guy. I love this guy. Hold on, I'm putting the coffee on at 9 p.m. This is a mistake. You know that one song by Men at Work? You know, It's a Mistake? That's gonna
I
be
am a
loose.
mistake.
Here he comes. Hey, you know, wouldn't it be really funny to try logging into Twitch again? How will that be? Oh my god, dude. How am I gonna upload this VOD? I have to do it on my fucking laptop. Oh. It's him, the Mario 64 DS boss. Yeah, true. Alright, so you ready? I have an advanced strategy. So first we're gonna hit this boom nut tree. It's gonna We're gonna power jump. That's a cool little kick he does there, isn't it?
Okay, I think.
Ow. I didn't really think this through. But... FP. How could I lose? Oh, here we go. Here's a cutscene.
This is my favorite character. Did you know that this Goomba is actually based on Lord British?
Sorry, my
How you
coffee
doing?
machine started yelling at me.
Well, it's fine. I see your coffee machine on the screen.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's your coffee machine illustrated.
I mean, look at him. Oh, wait, this is... Hold on, I have to remake that code. Fuck, 1 second.
You stay safe.
Hang on, gamers. There we go. That's gonna be a little bit better. I had the settings incorrect. Where's my controller? It's just one trial after another, it seems. There. That smells particularly strong. Alright, there we go. So hey. Lakame, would you say this weekend was pretty great for you? Overall?
I mean, I solved a lot of problems-ish. So, I mean, I would say it was a fruitful weekend, overall. And we did get the best cliff theme that we could get for free.
Game.
Is that your fire alarm?
That was my coffee maker!
Is your house on fire?
No, that's my... No!
Was it the Goombas?
No! No! Oh my god!
See, I willed it into motion, and now his house is on fire. It's that easy. You can do magic, chat. You can gaslight anything into existence if you try hard enough.
Sorry. Back now.
I have millions in my bank.
Oh,
I have
that's
millions
fucking
in the
great
bank.
coffee.
See, what you do, you just go to the bank, and then you're like,
Yeah,
what do you
burn my
mean you
house
lost
down.
my money?
That's how you roast
What
the
money are you
best
talking
coffee.
to?
You know why like
Yeah.
they talk about like roasting coffee? Hold on, I gotta restart the game.
Yeah, I roast my coffee too sometimes. I really hurt its feelings.
That was bad. That was like,
I'm allowed to make those. I'm a dad.
oh, you are? Oh, but when I made them back in the day, you were like, oh, dude.
Where's your child? Huh? I
I
have
haven't
proof that I have a
seen
child.
I haven't seen him since
about
the
to be-
war.
Okay, that's fair. Everyone lost their child in the war, at least one. But the one that I have left is about to be 3, so I'm allowed to make these jokes. So,
Wait,
I
you've had your kid for 3 years?
it's almost been 3 years. It'll be 3 years and 4 months.
Somehow the war gave me children.
Well, when you heard that beep, you were kind of worried.
Well, typically when I hear a beeping sound, it's usually followed by something bad happening. So,
Oh, well, you know, don't worry about me.
I was trying to explain to chat how you can manifest things by gaslighting people. But then you came back, so now I can't tell people how to get millions of dollars for free. But it's okay, I'm coming out with a book, and if you guys all buy it, I'll definitely have millions of dollars for free.
Yeah. Here's what I wonder. How the fuck do they get up here and then get back down? What do they do? I love these guys. They got a pretty impressive attack, but they're not that smart, huh?
Just like me.
What's your impressive attack?
I just kick you in the nuts and run.
I don't know if that's impressive. I think that is an attack, though.
Probably.
It's impressive how many people fall for it.
But I don't think you fall for it. I think it just happens, does it not?
It's like, okay, Arpa, you are not going to kick me in the nuts this time, right? Of course not. Anyway, how are you doing? Well, I'm kicks him in the nuts.
You don't even do it to people that, like, are fighting you. You just do it to, like, random passers-by, you know?
Yep. Excuse me, can you give me directions to the gas station? Kicks him in the nuts.
All
They
right, here
should
we
have
go.
known. They should have known better than to challenge me in my own dojo.
The dojo we call life. So yeah, my big excitement for the Thousand Year Door remake is very real. I am sad though it is 3 weeks. It's quite a while. Well, actually it's 4
It's okay.
more like. The day Bowser and his followers invaded our peaceful Star Haven.
Bowser and his minions seized the Isle of Korodai.
We gotta get the Star Rod back. Right now you are not strong enough. You need our power. Mario, the signal really sucks. Thank you, Cox Communications. I wonder if those Plus R exhibitions are still going on right now.
That's exactly what Peach is thinking, by the way.
Agreed.
That's what... She's just thinking that in her room. Princess Peach, you will move on to Guilty Gear Strive with us!
How can you imagine? I'm out of credits, which could you imagine?
But Bowser, I want to play Justice!
I mean, it's not impossible for Justice to come back. She's half robot, so...
Fucking that man being like, I got an announcement to make. Lisa is Justice again.
You know what? I'm convinced. I'm pretty sure we can make that announcement on Ox's behalf. And if it's not true, then that means that they are to blame and not us.
Are they revealing
Justice
it tonight?
is coming back for Strive. Sure. And Justice is going to be revealed tonight. And if that doesn't happen, then Ox's something terrible happens. But that's what was supposed to happen. Because everything we're saying in the stream tonight is true.
Did they show off Slayer yet?
Maybe. I don't know.
Let me check Twitter. No.
Princess Peach, we're here to rescue you, and then introduce you to Guilty Gear, the missing link. You'll have fun.
Nope.
You should made Player One Testament, Peach.
Oh yeah, very fair. Mario will save us. Oh yeah, this character being named Twink is pretty funny. That's his
They
name.
always say that they make the best stars.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who they are. I'm just repeating what they said.
I'll tell him you're fine. Watch this, I'm gonna get owned. Oh! You're Mario, aren't you? Yay! No. No. Aha! Who can we test our action commands on, but? Here it comes! It's the Magic Koopa!
Hey guys, remember when I ruined your paper jam run?
Oh my god, that was so slow. But watch this power jump! Oh, I'm dead! Yeah, free! Easy boss! See you later. Goodbye. Oh. I get the feeling that she's very lonely. Well, I mean, she's kind of locked in a room up there. All by herself, you know. And probably...
Mario, with the plus R Discord, I'm never alone.
Weird reference, but okay. Okay, well, I can't go visit him right now. I have to go get accosted by the dickheads over here.
Hi, we are the dickheads. That is exactly our name. Fear us.
Merlon is out. Why do you keep on knocking?
Open the door.
Here we go.
Gaze upon your future in the crystal ball. Slayer will be DLC in Guilty Gear Strive. That is your future. Goodbye.
Which I think has never been heard of. There have never been strange toads blocking the east side of the town. This specific incident has never happened.
Right, never.
I mean, according to him...
You're a specific
I mean,
incident.
If we don't acknowledge it, then, you know, it just seems like that's true.
Damn! Just as I thought. Up from a blue-shelled Koopa. Ah yes, the Koopa village. Who could forget? Oh, anyways, here we go. Check this out. Wait. What? Just... Very funny. Oh, Koopa! I love that they wear sunglasses in this game. That's how you know they're mean. They mean some business.
Super Mario, cooler than sunglasses.
Mario Brothers are cooler than sunglasses.
Oh my gosh. Not the compact disco.
This is a Goomba. These guys are old school. Yeah, they sure are. Watch this. They're about to be paced. A very easy enemy.
You know what? I'm an easy enemy, so I identify with them.
It's a relatable struggle, right? Being a Goomba. It's a Paragoomba. Look at that. Look at those cute little wings he's got. Isn't he adorable? Anyways, he's gonna die now. Amusingly, if you fail to finish your jump command, it will still knock the wings off him, which is pretty funny. Doesn't really make a difference.
Just 'cause you failed doesn't. I mean, just because you ate shit doesn't mean you didn't do a jump. So at that point, it's like you doing a flip and just landing on your back.
You get hurt or even paralyzed? Oh, damn. I didn't think it could do that. Oh, that means if Goombario does it. Because the partners don't have HP in this game, they just get stunned. Or Paracarry, if for whatever reason you're like, you know, I'm gonna use Paracarry on these spiked Gloombas down in the sewer. I don't know why you would do that, but you can if you want.
Big honey.
Am I... Hold on, am I tripping? I remember there being... Oh, did my memory betray me? I think it did. You know what might have been more topical to play? Now that I think about it. There's a new version of the 1000 Year Door 64.
I was hoping you were gonna say thousands of doors.
Yeah, you know, 1000 Year Door, thousands of doors. Why not? I know what you're thinking. Hotel Mario.
Hold on.
Paper Hotel Mario?
That's a good game.
Could you imagine?
That's such a great game.
Someone should make that.
I have to look at the changelog. Do they have a changelog? When did the 1.0 release come out? Oh, well, you know what? We're an hour in. I think we can skip the prologue in this hack. Hold on. Oh, man. Watch this. We're gonna make great use of the fast forward button. Do I not have this tool here? Hold on. I gotta find this. The stream has just turned into a mess.
Sorry for
A
being
regular
a-
stream.
Yeah, this is pretty normal for me.
I mean, it's pretty much, it's guaranteed that anytime we are on the same stream together, something's just gonna go catastrophically wrong. It's a given.
It didn't go wrong,
I don't
though.
really-
So, I'm just saying, it would make more sense to play this because, you know, 1000 Year Door is like coming out, you know.
I was I was hoping you were gonna say 1,000-year doors like Hotel Mario because there's thousands of doors, but I suppose that's also true.
Hold on. We're gonna make this quick because we're gonna fast forward. Hold on. We have the power of fast forward. God. Oh yeah, we have settings too. This is pretty cool. Let's play on hard. From which part do you want to start this playthrough? Alright, you ready? Here we go. This is gonna be fast as fuck. We got the fast forward text. We gotta go find the hammer. Oh yeah, we have action commands too. This is gonna be even quicker. Oh shit. He did 3 damage, that's pretty impressive. The crowd gets so hyped for child abuse. Well, like any good crowd.
Oh dear.
The crowd yearns for. You know what? I'm not doing that.
The kids yearn to be
The
attacked.
The children yearn for crowds. There, that's easier.
Here we go. What do you think of mole violence, though?
I am quite indifferent to mole violence.
Maybe because I'm not a mole. But if it's on the ballot, I'll vote for whatever the moles want me to.
Yeah? Here's a real question. Here's like a real-ass question, right? Let's think, right? Why do these moles have sunglasses if they're underground?
Well, you see,
Don't you?
their favorite musician is Stevie Wonder. So, they're just paying homage. And you know what? He's one of my favorite musicians as well, so I understand. I have transition glasses so that when I go outside, I can be just like him.
Oh, he's got an item. That's bad. Oh, fuck. Oh. Can I guard? I can't. Oh, this is...
The song in this soundtrack just sounds weird to me.
It does. It does.
It just seems like the drums are missing. So it's like not quite an acapella. You know, like those. I can't think of the name. Those people who sing the whole songs and like whatever the hell Tuba Groove is. That thing. It just seems like people are doing that.
Had the music leave. Okay. We don't need it anyways. We can make our progress back. The great use of fast forward. Look at this.
Did you not fast forward in Dolphin?
I mean, yeah, but why would I use Dolphin for I'm not gonna do Thousand Year Door. This is a ROM hack after all.
Well, I mean, you were just doing Thousand Year Door. Was that playing on your real GameCube? Is that what you're saying?
No! I was playing Paper Mario 1, and then I was like, wait. I could just play this version of Paper Mario 1. Which is also harder. This is the hard mode for the record. The enemies are gonna have like a little bit more HP.
My brain fucking broke that direction to where I realized that you weren't playing Thousand Year Door, and I just kind of gaslit myself thinking you were.
How? It's the N64 game. Oh, you haven't played the other one.
I'm so good at gaslighting that I've gaslit myself. Do you not understand the issue here? This is like a fucking, this is like me finding out I have an alter ego that's doing crimes while I sleep.
Yeah, that's not just you?
I don't know anymore, that's the problem.
They have 3 HP. Oh shit! These Goombas are getting serious now.
I wish I had 3 HP.
How did Ren and Stimpy ruin your life? We should go ask them that.
Alright, don't worry, I got this. I know exactly how it happened, I was there. Alright, so in 1994, T5 was watching TV at his cousin's house, and his cousin said, we should watch the show called Ren and Stimpy. And he said, sure, that doesn't sound like a ridiculous name, and also I can speak this well even though I'm 4. Because that's my age, I was born in 1990. So,
what?
They started to watch the show.
Whoa! I wasn't, though.
I'm telling the story. I think I remember how it went, okay?
Oh, okay.
So they were watching the show, and before that, he was like, hold on, I want to get my Pop-Tart, my favorite breakfast that I always eat every day because I'm poor and it's 1994. When he reached for the Pop-Tart, he accidentally burned his hand, and all he could say was, Ren and Stimpy! And it haunted him forever. Alright, so that's what happened. Or he played the Super Nintendo game. It could be either one of those things.
That is either one of those.
Who's to say? You know, we may never know.
Anyways, I have the fast forward feature on in this hack because we already played through this part in the original game on screen. But we're gonna ignore that. We're gonna forget that happened. I know it sounds awfully convenient. But I don't know if the enemies actually get more attack. They might. That would mean the Koopas are gonna have 3 attack, which is kind of horrifying. A pretty big number.
We're gonna attack the hell out of you.
Oh god, these guys are gonna have hella HP. Oh shit, dude. Ow. Well. Oh god, dude. Oh. Goodbye, Blue Goomba. Red Goomba's gonna be tanky too. Note that I'm doing these stylish commands despite them doing nothing for me at the moment. They look very cool.
Looks too, it's fine.
Listen, if it looks cool, I gotta do it, right? That's just how it works. Yeah, so I thought, like, maybe we should play the original, and then I was like, you know what, no, fuck that. This got a 1.0 update. I played the very old version of this on, like, normal difficulty, which is way too easy on my stream. So you know what?
I really thought you were gonna say it got a 1.0 review score.
God fucking what? Like Metacritic? Alright.
Well, yeah.
Hold on. So I think I'm gonna actually have to use this, oh, never mind. I was pretty convinced I'd have to... Oh, I tried to super guard it. Ow! Ow! What the hell? Dickhead! Get out of here. What are you dropping shit on my head for? Completely unwarranted behavior. Alright, well, now we just gotta do this. We gotta fast forward some more cutscene. You know? There's an item over here. We already got it. Oh, the frames!
This song has been forever ruined thanks to Siva Gunner, to me.
What, this song?
Yes, this song specifically.
What makes you say this song?
Well, there was a specific version of it where he just kept adding random sound effects on the downbeat. So it was like like random video game sounds to the point so it just became really funny to me, and now I just hear that only when I hear this song. So my brain fills in the blanks on that part now, and I can't make it stop. It's a real problem.
I hope you get well soon.
Alright, Peekaboo badge, we can put that on for free. Which is a quality of life change, but very much appreciated. Now we can see enemy HP, so we can look at how much stronger every enemy is. Anyway, they're just gonna tell us all about how we have to do what we already know. We gotta save the star people. And oh look, it's Bowser, and oh look, it's Twink, my favorite character, who is named very conveniently. And then Twink is gonna give us the thing, his Magic Koopa's gonna show up. No. 12?! That's a lot of HP!
Also a Street Fighter character.
Okay, but we don't talk about him. Ow! Ooh! Aren't you a nasty mother? He's dead now, though. It's okay. Now we gotta go talk to Merlon and the Toads. And then we'll be back to where we were. Oh, there's a train conductor there. What the fuck? Oh yeah, he upgrades our partners just like in Thousand Year Door in this hack. We have to get shine sprites.
I see.
Alright, just like in Thousand Year Door. Alright, we are back to where we were, so I can turn off fast forwarding now. Music! Oh! Yes! Wait, we can have the original battle theme! Oh, thank God. Alright, here we go. This is gonna sound way better now. Watch. Huh?! I've been gaslit. Hold on. I've been gaslit!
What do you mean? This is the original song.
No, no, we're not doing that. Koopas have six.
I don't... Arpa, tell me if I'm wrong. Is this not the original song in a video game?
You are right and wrong.
It's not in a video game?
Okay.
In fact, this isn't even a video game.
Oh! There we go. Oh, that's so much better. Yeah! This song goes hard. How could I not want this?
You could be under the opinion that it doesn't go hard.
Yeah, well, I'm not, so...
Okay.
These Koopas have a lot of HP. You notice that? Have 6.
Well, you know.
There's some nasty Koopas. Alright, so there's a secret over in this area that was added. Oh. Did you recognize this? It's just like my favorite game. Yeah, we gotta shine Sprite. Oh fuck! Well, these guys are actually gonna be pretty dangerous. Because I can't kill them in 1/3 anymore. Never mind, we're good. Oh! How dare you do 1 damage to me?
Sorry.
Hey, you didn't do it. It was that goddamn Goomba. What? What the fuck? Oh my god. Alright, they're fucking cooking me. I don't want to mess with them. That guy's got a defense up item, so we're just gonna kill him first. You like stun locks, right?
I tend to when I win. Not so
when
much
I'm
when I'm
doing
losing.
When I'm doing it.
Yeah, you know, when I'm reaping, it's great, but when I'm sowing, it fucking sucks.
Me when I reap. Me when I sow. Oh god. This is a dangerous area. Oh! I might have to guard, actually. Oh my god! Oh! Oh my god. Delicious. We're really gonna need that Koopa partner real fast. I wonder if they're gonna add more enemies that can, like, more enemy attacks that hit the back row in the remake, actually. Woo! Woo! I took a pretty big risk there, but it paid off. Alright, there's another secret in this room.
There was another fucking version of the song I see where they fucking put bassline junkie on it, which worked way too well, and I hate it.
What did they put in it?
It's a fucking British rap song, and the premise of it is that, like, during the verse, he like says part of the verse and there's a sound with it, so basically like an ad-lib. So they put it on here, and then they just replaced it with fucking Mario sounds, and it works way too well. So I hear though, it's like in my mind I'm hearing those two different versions of the song, Basically, my mind is a prison that I cannot escape. It's happening here.
Oh, that's everybody, really.
Yeah.
This is fucked up! What do I do? Okay, hold on. I have a solution. There we go. Oh, okay. That Koopa has so much HP, like... As he's so swole. Alright, the secret here, watch this. Oh! So this hack adds little reference areas. Check this out. Oh, we need Cooper to really explore that one, so we're gonna leave it for now. Are you ready? Do I remember the order? I don't. Hey, Mario. You know what fuzzies are, right?
No.
Yeah, they get dizzy.
Oh no, different game.
But I have no idea. I'm sorry.
Oh, these guys are gonna be real fucks. I'm not looking forward to that. Hold on. I have an idea. We can maybe make them a little easier. What? Oh, I got a couple of these. Okay, here we go. This is in case the fuzzy encounter gets too dangerous. So we could help all these Koopas, but it's pretty pointless, and I'd rather just get it done, you know? Whoops. As rude as it sounds.
Right.
Hey, man. Okay. I'll guard the door. Oh, I forgot there was a back door. Alright. You ready for this very fun and engaging minigame?
Sure.
As well as with you. New York, you got me twice? Here, take it. And then Cooper's like, Mario, there you are, I gotta take a stand. And it's like, we got it. Yeah! Just Ren and Stimpy hatred? I played a Super Nintendo game and it made me... Oh, ads. Ew! Sorry.
Alright, tell the story again.
No,
This
no,
time
no,
you guys better
no.
clip it.
No, no, they can't hear you. There's ads.
I'll wait.
No, no. Let me. Oh, they only have 4 HP.
I can't believe I'm being silenced like this. Arpa, are you gonna sit here and take this impression, or are we gonna rise up?
I don't know, I'm kind of cool with it.
You guys wouldn't last a day in the revolution. Just look at it like, well, things are going pretty great for me, so I don't know about this whole revolution thing.
Well, they're not. So I
Well, like, ask me again tomorrow. Maybe I'll feel better.
What is this about Revolution X? What does Aerosmith want me to do?
Like, I don't know, man. The last time Aerosmith asked me to do anything, I don't think I ever beat the game.
Alright. Now, so this hack has bonus areas for every chapter in the game, right? Okay. Okay, hold on. There we go. So, like, this pipe takes us to... the first area from Thousand Year Door! He's got a fire flower, that's bad. This whole thing is bad. You know what?
Sorry for being bad.
So all those items, that just spelled disaster for me at Super Slam or whatever the fuck.
And sacrifice.
I don't know. It's hard to remember everything.
Well, you see, the numbers don't lie. But they've been known to gaslight, so that's just on brand with today's theme.
The 141 2/3 chance of winning, that's all you need to know.
Oh. Oh, he's got a power punch! Not the game. I do love the music in this game. Oh shit! That's one big Goomba. That's one small Goomba. He was pretty big for a second though. It wasn't that spooky. Yay! See, what I'm really surprised about though, Kame, is that you knew about the 1,000 Year Door battle theme.
Well, it's been used in a lot of memes, so it stands out to me like a sore thumb. One of those memes were even by you, so you should know I would know.
When did I use that?
You used it for a random Cliff meme where you had him do the fully, like the charged up thing, and it was like ding, and he landed with the charged fucking slash.
Oh, that was the Megaton Hammer.
Yeah.
From Kirby,
so,
that's different. But that is a good idea.
You did it with Mario too, or at least someone did. You might have seen it. Cliff doing that as well.
Well, now you've given me an idea for when I reinstall Vegas. That is an exciting video edit idea. Like the Paper Mario thing? Oh. You're cooking.
I hate when I cook by accident.
I don't want to fight you anymore. Goodbye,
Me,
Goombas.
when I wake up to a fully prepared meal and have no explanation as to why. Honey, I did it again. Oh, God, what happened this time? Thanksgiving dinner.
I'll never forget, like, that fucking part of your Mugen readme that was just like, thank you, Folgers, for being there when I wake up in the morning for some reason.
Oh, you see, that's a two-pronged joke. Because I have a caffeine immunity. So Folgers would do fuck all for me. But it is nice because, you know, the first thing, the greatest part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. Unless you have a caffeine immunity. Then you can just eat dirt water and it'll give you the same effect.
For me, the best part of waking up is the screams coming from my basement.
Well, I'm sure they know what they did.
They better.
Because, I mean, that's a lot of mouths to feed. Like, that's a lot of effort. So, you know, you gotta make people want to understand why they're in your basement. Otherwise, what's the point? Like, do we even commit a crime at that point?
You know, I will say I am glad that when I looked at the Thousand Year Door gameplay footage for the remake, it looks like you can still do the trick to get the instant good timing on the Koopa shell attack. Because it's like you hold the stick left and it like rotates on like a slider. But for the first frame when you press it, it goes over the good timing. So if you flick the stick like perfectly fast, you get max damage. It's the same as if you waited, but if you wait, you have to wait for it to wrap around. You can like save a little bit of time, you know? Very cool. And I'm all about rule of cool. You know, maybe I should have done more HP. Now that I think about it. Or maybe I should level up more HP. But I'm gonna do badge points anyways, because I'm a rube. Me like badge. There's not even any good badges right now, but... Yeah, that's a possibility. Who could say, really? Sorry, he just had a power punch. I don't want to deal with that. Ow! Ow! What the fuck? What the heck, dude? Yeah, I should probably do that.
I hate to see it.
Oh, we're not using a Thunderbolt on this guy. Oh, the close call badge! Yeah, I mean, I assume that the new game, the remake, will probably be different to speedrun. But, kinda comes with the territory at this point, whenever remakes happen. At least, oh, I think so. Maybe a controversial opinion. I don't think it is, but it might be. Oh no, dude. Oh my god. Oh, they have 0 defense. We're good. I don't know why I thought they had 1. Used to the other hacks I've played, I think. They're fucking melding together in my brain now. It's okay though, we got it. And I got a POW block for some reason. Which is actually pretty useful in this dungeon. Oh, shit. Alright, so he's gonna get angry. As one does when you jump on them. Oh yeah, I forgot if you super guard the bombs, they just die instantly for some reason. Figure that one out, right?
Well, I mean, if it makes sense.
Yeah, he's totally gonna use that dizzy dial unless we agitate it, right? In which case he won't use it, right? You ready for the hate lore? Alright, so here's the thing. I played a Ren and Stimpy game. I'm so good. I played a Ren and Stimpy game on Super Nintendo, and it was so bad that I said I'm done doing jumping to conclusions. I'm just gonna stream this because we can probably finish this in time for the remake in 3 weeks.
I like my story better.
Your story was very good, but let me tell you.
Just because I added a few details,
A few.
like most of it,
Yeah.
like 98% of it,
Yep.
not me. That isn't what happened. Because I said, or it was that thing. I left it up for interpretation.
Yeah, you gotta keep the viewer interested, right?
Right.
I don't know, I think I like my explanation the most. Where Stimpy descended from the sky and stabbed Homer's girlfriend with a long-ass sword.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I remember that. Because as you know, if that's what we're saying, then that must be true. So I can recall that. What a time that was.
Is it what we're saying?
Yeah, I keep saying, if we say it on this stream, it happened. It is true. Everything we say is true tonight. That is the point of today's stream, where everything is true. And if you don't think it's true, I will gaslight you until you think otherwise.
Gotta hit all these stylish commands so they mean while they mean nothing. It's just very important symbolically to me. Alright, do we have enough badge points for power bounce? Yes, we do. I think. Yeah. The power bounce is like... I assume it's still the best badge in the game. I mean, it has to be. It's power bounce. That was really good. Chris Pratt voicing the inflection of a slur. Cooper! There was that one clip that was going around where it was like, who's your favorite 1,000-year door partner? And it was just like fucking that Chris Pratt clip, but it was edited for him to say this like, Coops!
I love stomping Koopas!
Dude, that fucking Chris Pratt interview. Oh. No! Oh no! Well, I hope he doesn't hit the back row again.
Said everybody play a trap-focused Yu-Gi-Oh deck.
It's like he got up. Mario doesn't team up with Ninja Turtles. How has this not happened? I mean, the Ninja Turtles are in this game, technically.
I hope he doesn't hit the back row again. Says every Mystic Mind stall player.
Alright, it's time for the enemy room. So I'm thinking, based on the kinds of foes we are going to be fighting here, Gomb might be the best choice. Oh yeah, hey Kame! I can't believe I haven't asked you yet. Oh wait, no, we talked about it the other day. Arpa's the one I haven't talked to. What do you think of the Hunter x Hunter game, Arpa?
Oh, what now?
The Hunter x Hunter game!
Never heard of it?
What?
I have not heard of it.
Nen Impact? It's like the new, tag fighter that's coming out.
Is it like shitty or something?
In like a we're so back way. It's maybe the same people that did MVC3. It is like very clearly the same engine.
Oh.
Well, you see, they what they did was they gave them a budget of some pocket lit and this penny I found, and they said make an anime game about one of the biggest IPs in the world. Easy task. So that's what we got.
I mean, sounds like how most anime games go.
Well, I mean, it's either that or you're an arena fighter that just sucks ass by default.
Everybody was like, please don't be an arena
that.
fighter. Please don't be an arena fighter. And then it turned into this, and now everybody's like, oh my god, it's so amazing.
Quite frankly, I couldn't be happier. If I'm just gonna be honest. Like, this is the best case scenario that we could have gotten with our expectations being so low.
Well, I agree. My only thoughts that the amount of characters that it looks like it's gonna have for a tag game is pretty low. But
I mean, Skullgirls got away with it.
it has simple
Like, there's
inputs.
this thing, I'm pretty sure they're going to milk DLC quite a bit to make up for the shoestring budget. And people are gonna buy it because Hunter x Hunter is one of the biggest properties in the world. So it's not even really for fighting game fans to purchase that. And they know that. We're gonna have to do it in order to support the game. The question is, how much are they going to build this for?
I wonder who's gonna have Swiss cheese in this game.
I mean, the thing about simple inputs is that's kind of more helpful because in Marvel 3 you have a lot of fucking IPS to do anyway. So the fact that you don't have to do directional inputs is easier and more consistent, I'd argue. If it was any other game, I would agree with you, but Marvel 3, I think that game is fine with simple inputs. I think it makes sense for the amount of bullshit that you can do in that game and not have to worry about doing a DP when you get crossed up 6 times by 0.
Who's gonna be the Zero of Hunter x Hunter, I wonder?
I mean, we already got Dr. Doom. It's this tall guy in a blue suit. So, like, that's pretty much all. That's literally, not literally, but he's pretty much the Dr. Doom of hitting missiles tech. He's the guy.
Oh god.
He doesn't have foot dive as far as I know. But he can knock you away and do like a fucking wall bounce punch. And then he can just fucking hit the ground and projectile shoot up and home. It's so good. Like, I really do, I know I don't have the time to play it and I still want to buy it just to support it. That's how prepared I am for it.
Yeah, I think
I know
simple
dick about
inputs.
Hunter x Hunter. I don't even watch the show, but I just know that this is a good thing and I need to support it.
See, it's really funny that you talk like that because you made Hunter x Hunter jokes during the Void Quest Infinity watch session.
Did I?
You did.
Were there Hunter x Hunter characters in it?
No!
Really?
It was called like,
I don't.
it was like HVH or something. You were like Hunter versus Hunter.
Oh, okay. That was because the name was dumb. I didn't know it was Hunter Cross Hunter. Instead, some people called it Hunter versus Hunter.
No, you didn't call it that. You didn't call it that. No. It was Void Quest did like HVH something. And then you were like, oh, it's like Hunter versus Hunter. Or Hunter versus Hemsley. I don't remember what you called it.
That's it. Yeah, now I remember now. I said it's Hunter versus Hemsley. Oh, that joke without context is terrible, but with context becomes very funny. Okay, for those of you curious, you can watch the entire Void Nothing Quest Infinite Saga
Oh my!
on T5's channel. The whole thing is still there.
It's not all of it has aged the best, but it is still a fucking hilarious I can't.
I stand by
believe it.
everything I said in those videos.
I
do with
do.
that information what you will.
I do in fact believe that Thanos was pretty funny.
I mean, we had the Shiki edits, like the whole gang was here. I'll never forget Shiki with the fucking that cactus Pokemon as a hat.
Oh god. There's too
And
much.
like a really bad Photoshop sword. Max Rico, was that his name?
I think it was. He was the GOAT. He had all the Virgil voice lines too.
Like there was a lot of crazy stuff that game did. Not quite Ludicolo. It was like a tall cactus. He had like this pointy hat when he evolved.
Cacnea?
Yes.
Well, here we go. It's a boss time. Well, not really a boss. Alright. We're gonna put an end to these enemies. That sound good to you?
XCOM put an end to this.
Enough of you.
Time to finish this.
Flee while you can.
I've had enough of this. I've had enough. I've had enough, had enough, had enough.
Easy.
No, stop!
I'll never forget.
I don't want a mushroom.
Cosmic Way?
Be wary of Galactus. But the worst part is that was I thought that was like a spliced clip from like the show. But no, they got somebody to voice act, and they said you gotta deliver it like that.
Or
Are you
Cosmic
fucking serious?
Yeah.
You have to say it like, be wary of Galactus question mark?
Like, that's what I mean, because like, I read the readme and it's like, oh, voice actor credit to this email. And I'm like, wait a minute. You mean to tell me these are not, like, existing clips? You got somebody to do this? And you had him say it like that?
Easy.
I mean, the other lines he delivered make sense. Like, you know, when he says easy. You know, at least it's, you know, it sounds like what it's supposed to. Or at least, like, what my brain would parse as, like, a line reading. But then it's like, be wary of Galactus. Just sounds like you sentence mixed it.
Right? That's why I'm confused.
Like, that is the entire reason I thought that those voice clips are, like, from something. Yes, it just... But, you know, I guess not. What can you do, right? Oh, right, we have to... I remember now. Gotta do some puzzle solving. Probably beat this chapter and call it a stream. And I can hope to God my computer doesn't fucking explode anymore. Wouldn't that be nice?
Too late, it already has.
Yeah, true, I'm safe stating right now out of an abundance of fear. If it blue screens again, I'm gonna cry. At that point, it's just gonna bring tears to my eyes.
Well, you mean you flew too close to the sun, that's what I always say.
But I didn't.
You
Well,
have now.
I didn't
Yeah,
though.
baby. I'm sorry, man, you've been flying this whole time.
I didn't do that though.
T5, look. The war was a long time ago.
You know what else?
gotta
You know
let
what else
that
I've
go.
thought of? I need to get maybe like a... I thought about it, but maybe I should get a new Elgato capture card. Mine's pretty old.
I have not plugged my Elgato in years at this point.
Well, okay.
Sadly.
Okay. Here's the thing. You need to understand about this. My Elgato is so old that I can't do 1080p 60.
Oh,
I
wow.
can. I got an Elgato 60 for that reason, I believe. You want mine? I'm not fucking using it.
You want to ship it here?
Sure.
Seriously? Okay. I'll pay you back the shipping if you do. Because it's international, so it is gonna cost you a little bit.
Yeah, I've shipped your stuff back to you before. You know, like your Dr. Well, I think it was a Mega Man thing. I think I still have your Dr. Mario here.
Yeah, I was like, you can have him. You own one of the 2 figurines of Dr. Mario I own.
It's reparations for destroying your closet.
Wait, did I do that? I'm trying to remember where this joke came from. Hold on. Is that what happened when I visited you?
You just left. You had some stuff that you just left by accident.
No, I know that, but I meant like the destroying the closet things.
No, you did not destroy any closets that I owned at that point in time.
I do remember trying to refill your water jug and making a really loud noise, and you came out and started laughing at me. I remember that.
Oh yeah, because you somehow spectacularly failed in a way that I didn't think was possible. So that's why it was funny.
Listen, man. Hey, I'm not neurotypical. That's all I'll say on this matter.
I just was like, what happened? He was like, well, I tried to fill up the water. I said, I see that, but what happened?
Yeah, like, well, you know, one thing led to another, and... Yeah, if you want to ship it here, that's perfectly fine. You have all the cords with it and everything, too? Because... I don't need, like, HDMI...
USB to be plugged. Yeah, it just needs a USB plug. Well, I mean, it has a USB plug. It just needs to be plugged in via USB.
Yeah. And then... Yeah. Because all it needs otherwise is HDMI stuff, which I have here. Right? Because I know there are some models of it that hook up into your computer's PCB. So I didn't know if you had that one or not.
Nah, no. But yeah, this thing, like, when we used to do Smash streams, I was fucking doing a 1080p 60 capture every time we played that game.
I mean, I only want you to send it to me if you're sure you don't need it.
I am very positive that I'm not streaming anything anytime soon on the Switch. The last thing I did was basically do a speed run of the new Mario RPG just to see how fast I could beat it. I have not touched my Switch since.
Did you like that remake?
Yeah, it was pretty great. I mean, it could have been a little harder, or like had a hard mode or something. But other than that,
did you do the post game at all?
That was a post game.
Yeah, that's the hard mode. This
oh right, yeah. Because that's how you can run into Q-Lex and old boy. No, I did not do that. Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, because you fight the extra Q-Lex form.
Yeah, and then like it's basically tells you how many turns you win. I think somebody fucking beat him in 6 turns, and that's the record.
That's pretty good.
Like I was watching that and I was getting pretty into it, but I never tried it myself because they got like 3 fucking 100 jumps on them. I remember that much.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I'm not doing 100 frame perfect inputs 3 times. I'm just not doing that.
Okay, it's like a 3-frame window. It's so easy, dude. I did it on stream. Not 3 times, but I did do it.
I recall you doing it. No, just do not do it 3 more times. And don't miss an input.
No pressure, right?
Right.
Absolutely not. No pressure at all. Yeah, so the last time I played this hack, you couldn't turn off the 1,000-Year Door battle music, and it sounded weird. I was never really big on it in this hack to begin with. I'm being honest with you. Hey! What's up?
Because I remember that 1, it's Sunday night, and 2, I have to go outside to get in my house. And 3, on Sundays is when the fun animals tend to show up on my property. I typically don't go outside. So, I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm trying to wrap up what I'm doing on my computer here.
Wait, what, your computer's outside of your house?
No, it's in my basement.
Okay, but where's your basement?
It's under my house.
Okay, but why'd you say to leave you have to go outside of your house? Where are you going?
Because there's no stairs here. You have to physically go outside of my house to go upstairs.
Oh, so your basement's like in your yard.
Yes, it's under my house.
Oh,
You have to go from outside of my house, go down a hill, and then go into the basement. But it is directly under my house.
and that's where you're. So wait, whoa. That's how you do all your gaming?
Yeah, I just come down here to go to work. So when I go to work, I still have to get dressed like I'm going to work, but it's just to walk about 30 steps or so.
You know,
It works
your
out
house-
great for me because no one can bother me. So,
Well, no human.
well, I mean, you know, the animals don't knock, so I just keep the bolt lock on. But I got a dartboard down here. I got an industrial fan because I can't leave that in the outside building. You know, I got all of the stuff. I got my Kirby blanket. I got a fucking pull-out couch down here.
Oh, in case you have
I
to go
got
to
a
bed,
rocking
right?
chair. Yeah, well, I use it whenever I want to take a nap at work because I'm really tired. Or if I know I have a late night deployment, I just come down here and just take a nap and then wake up and go to work at 1 o'clock. This shit happens. I got 3 monitors. Well, technically I have 4 monitors, but one of my monitors is like a TV because I can just cast my phone to it. I got 2 desks because I keep forgetting to call these people to get rid of one. I got a bathroom with a fucking automatic toilet. It's a Korean toilet. It's not quite Japanese, but it works just the same. So it's really fancy. It's my throne. So it's really nice down here. And a lot of people get very confused because the flush button is not on the toilet. It's on the wall. Or sometimes the toilet, not sometimes, the toilet also flushes itself. And I have to tell people don't press the button because it'll just do it. Just close the lid.
Like, don't worry about it. Please trust me,
The first time
right?
somebody used it, they was like, well, I was getting ready, I couldn't find out how to flush it, then it just flushed itself. I said, yeah, it'll do that.
You got a pretty nice setup.
Yeah, like I sold my other house at the height of the market, and as soon as I got this house, the market kind of did a oopsie. So my house is not worth remotely what I paid for it now, but I don't care because I'm not moving, so it's whatever. So using that money from the other houses, I kind of tricked this house out quite a bit.
Oh, the fake Bowser.
At least it's not a Funko Pop.
It looks kind of
I
like
don't know,
one,
that
though.
That looks like Bowser to me. I don't know. I've seen a lot of Bowsers. This is the most Bowser I've ever seen. Is this a remix of the fucking boss theme from Super Mario World? Like, am I hallucinating? Or
Possibly.
did it not just have that bass line from the boss theme from Super Mario World? This part. It's like a slowed down version of it.
Hold on, I just realized something. I want FP. For this next phase.
It is! It's literally a slow... Okay, I'm losing my mind. They slowed it down and just put it in
No,
a
I think it's the
different
Mario 3 Bowser theme, but yeah, it is a Bowser theme.
sound. I don't know if it's Bowser 3. It's in the same key as the Koopa Links fight from Super Mario World.
It's
Or I guess the
possible.
Reznor fight too. But like, the bass line, I'm like, if I sped that up, it would sound like it.
But here it comes. Here comes the Hammer Brothers theme. Oh, this is a banger. Oh my god!
Damn. Get bodied.
Oh no 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 no. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Let's give it a Cooper Red over here. Nice. Now here's some unfortunate news for any Cooper Brothers fans.
The unfortunate news, Mario just broke their ribs.
Yeah, all their vital organs are getting cooked right now. Unfortunately, despite being Koopa Brothers, that also means they are Koopas. Oh!
Help, were the Koopa dead?
Anyways, that's all on stream today. But hey, yeah, we did it, Chapter 1.
What have we learned this stream? I mean, besides Ren and Snippy sucking?
Yeah.
We've added a lot of lore to the universe that is impossible to disprove because everything we say on the stream is true. So we've got that going for us.
Excellent.
So I'll do one more thing for chat tonight. Consider a little bonus. Today is the day that we remember that, you know, as we all woke up and we played the lotto, we all won like the $2 billion. So remember, if you got your lotto tickets tonight, then you should be able to do what you're doing. You're gonna win. It's true if you got your lottery ticket today. Now you may be saying the cutoff for lottery tickets has already happened because it's like 10 o'clock. That's where you're wrong. It's not actually 10 where you are. It's 10 where I am. So get your lottery tickets. You're gonna win tomorrow because everything on this stream is true. If you don't win, it's because you didn't want it badly enough. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules.
So I can't do a raid command tonight because Twitch won't let me fucking log in.
That's a shame. You should have took that Shadow Legends sponsorship. Then you'd
That
be able to raid
change
whenever you
anything.
want.
It does not change my computer! Oh! Anyways, have a good night.
You would have been able
everybody.
to raid whenever you want.
Have a good night!
Good morning.